Alright. What's going on, Dormius? Alright. I guess I'll start now. See how it goes. So after that mess of a stream last time we played this game, I'm finally gonna move on. Alright. Yeah, we'll continue. Oh yeah, that's right, this fucker. Um, I'm gonna try a couple of times, but then if it doesn't work out, I'll just move on. That was a great start. Right. I got it now. That was my mistake. Yep, that didn't work out the way I wanted to. I wonder if I should actually bring people with me. Reinforcements, I mean. I do have a fuck ton of tiger seals now.
How could I fail you if you have chosen to accompany me?
It is an honor beyond words to accompany you into battle. Know your limits.
How could I fail you if you have chosen to accompany me?
And I realized I had my mic muted.
It is an honor beyond words to accompany you into battle.
Yeah, it's basically DLC stuff. It's not easy. Have you played Wolong Bongo? I don't know if I asked you that already, but I thought I'd ask.
Surely you do not intend to perish here.
Yikes, I'm dead.
It's not the time to prove yourself. Stand back.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna give up that chi that I lost and just start over. Like, not start over, but move on to the next main battlefield. You have a copy of it. On what console?
According to the messenger, the battlefield is overrun with demons. Even the soldiers of Liu Yao's army have suffered heavy casualties. It's said that the only ones putting up resistance and attempting to protect the people are the forces led by Taishutsu.
PS4. So, if you really wanted to, you can play online. You can play with 2 other people.
Get back and try not to get hurt.
Where the fuck did you come from?
I think that'll suit you quite nicely.
Is that a daddy mermaid? Yeah, it is. Where the fuck did you come from? Yeah, unfortunately, online play is console based, so only PlayStation or Sony players can play with Sony players. Microsoft players can play Microsoft players, and so on with Steam. Yeah, 'cause I have it for the PS5, so it would work with us. If you ever decide to. It's good, but sometimes it could be a pain in the ass. As you can see. Right, I could go up and around.
Taishu's is a lord of unrighteous life. It is said that his lord, Liu Yao, does not give him proper recognition. Perhaps if you can relieve him from his ongoing, he will be willing to switch to our side.
This'll dampen the enemy's vigor.
Fucking rat pack. There we go. Oh, that's right. Wheel up and around. Not right over here. Nice. Yes, I got somebody there. Okay. Okay.
You mustn't be so reckless with your life.
Okay. I guess that's how we do it. Okay.
I fear this one will not go down so easily. Outstanding. There's still much I can learn from you, it seems.
Every time I see a 5-star, I really low-key hope it's not a stratagem, and sure enough, it's a stratagem. Alright.
I can already see the enemies fleeing.
Fucking Xiaoyun clone.
You're stepping into the jaws
Fucking
of
Xiaoyun clone. Oh, that's a fucking Cao Cao clone. If you get the joke, you get the joke. Alright, anyways, there should be a flag over here somewhere. That's definitely a 5-star. Not a grace armor, but okay. Could have sworn there was a flag over here. Oh, it's back there. So I probably should have went up there. Go there. There. Nope. Let's try this way. Ooh. This way. There's gonna be mermaids over here, I know it. And daddy mermaids. Oh, there's a daddy mermaid. Ow.
Pull back! It's too dangerous here.
Alright.
You saw how my brother became enraged when fighting Taishutsu. But that anger was most likely directed at himself. I'm certain that he holds Taishutsu in high regard.
There you go. I think I have to jump down. I felt that was a little bit too early there, but I'm not complaining. Ow. Oh. Okay. Fucking Shrimpo. Alright. Oh, he decided to jump down, you little fuck. There we go. Yeah, it's not like I need to increase bonds with anyone anymore. If I have someone as reinforcements by default, I'm just gonna keep them. It always helps. Just saying. Oh, what the fuck? Panda. Is that door locked? Yeah, I should probably open it. Just in case. Alright, so I'm missing one big flag and two small ones. I see one of the small ones. It's just getting there. I don't think I can get it from here. Oh, Piglet.
You're stepping into the jaws of death!
Alright, so that's another flag. It's definitely up there. Okay. I'm missing one walking flag. I saw that come a while away. No. Yeah, so there's one walking flag I'm missing somewhere. It's just where. I don't think it's over here. It has to be over on the other side. I mean, worst case scenario, I could just look it up. If anything, it's probably in a bullshit spot. Yeah, it's probably in a bullshit spot. Either that or I just completely missed it. Cool. More tiger seals. Oh. It's up there. It's just, how do I get there? Let's try this way.
Am I destined to tread a path different from my father and brother?
Yeah, there's an area over there. As you can see. The flag is up there. There's no doubt about it. It's just, how do I get over there? In that area, do I have to make a... Is there a left area? Like I said, worst case scenario, I could just look it up. But, oh! Right. I know what I have to do. There you go. There you go. That's the last flag. Now, it's just all about now me beating the boss. Which, if I'm not mistaken, I believe the boss is a elixir infused Taishisur.
How could it be so? It reminds me of when father died in Xiangyang.
Don't think a warrior of Taishi's ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on. Well, now's not the time to ponder. Let's deal with the foes in front of us. You're stepping into the jaws of death!
Fuck. Alright. guess only one good thing about dying is that the troops respawn, or the enemies respawn. So, I'm gonna go and try to get that morale to 25. It's absolutely mind-boggling that the fact I'm way over level, and I'm not gonna say way over level, but I don't even know where I'm at level-wise. But it's nuts that I'm getting my ass kicked. And I think that's just primarily for the fact that my morale starts off 5 levels lower than the boss, even at the maximum. And I know on the new game you could actually fight the bosses 5 levels higher if you choose to. Well, 5 morale points higher than the boss if you choose to. Not only get all the flags, but try to get the max 25. So I guess that makes it even in a way here. I mean, I don't believe that, but that's just me.
Get back, and try not to get hurt.
I'll take a miss. Okay. Yeah, I'm not ready to fight him yet. I guess I'll go back over here. Fuck. I hate the fucking daddy mermaids. Fuck. I got this. What the fuck? Can I get my morale back up to 25, please? I pretty much went from 23 to 20 in one shot. What the actual flying motherfucker? Oh my god, I'm about to die to this prick. Maybe I should start going back to Wolong 2 times a week. Because I'm getting rusty as fuck. Every time I try to get my morale back up to 25, I pretty much go in an endless loop. It's kind of like last time I played this, streamed this. It's bad. Hey, Red Ronin. How you doing today, Red Ronin? Alright. I'll be ready this time. Or not. Eh. Could have been worse. That was a miss. Oh, fuck you two. Shrimp bow. You know what, do I miss? I don't even know. Let me check. I only need 5 more, 4 more. No, I have 4. 2 more pieces of the Grace of the Taiho of the Azure Emperor set to actually start using that moveset that I build that I was referred to. Cause I already got 4. Are you fucking kidding me? They actually have me drop one? And I'm fucking missing my jumps. Oh, now you fucking jump down, you fucker. There's still one left somewhere. I could just... yeah. I fucked up. Alright. I'm literally almost there. Got to max. Now let's go.
Be so. It reminds me of when father died in Xiangyang.
I don't think a warrior of Taishu's ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on. Well, now's not the time to ponder. Let's deal with the foes in front of us. Die in this place?
I'm up against the wall. We've almost got this.
I know there's another set coming.
I was lacking. I saw it all here. I shall not let you down a second time.
Was it all in vain?
As a proud swag, I do not fear death's abyss.
You have my thanks. I shall not falter twice.
I'll show you the strength of the Swin bloodline.
You're stepping into the jaws of death.
Fuck. Gross. I think I spent too much time trying to revive them that I kind of fucked myself up. Fortunately, I should be at 25, yeah.
It reminds me of when father died in Xiangyang.
I I don't think a warrior of Taishu's ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on. Well, now's not the time to ponder. Let's deal with the foes in front of us. Could I be out of options at a time like this?
Is this how I meet my end?
Fuck.
Was it all in vain? You have my thanks. I shall not falter twice. I'm impressed that you managed to push me this far.
Forgive me, but I cannot hold out any longer.
Yeah, that was a crock of shit, and you fucking know it. This might be
I
it.
hope to learn much on this excursion.
Like, literally, this might be it. I feel like I'm plateaued. I'm hitting a fucking wall to the point where I don't even know if I really want to continue it. Like every stage I play on DLC, I struggle even more and more and more to the point where it becomes almost unplayable. I could grind for the set, but is that really going to do anything? I already fucked up by using all my accolades on something that I didn't need. So, I don't know. What the fuck? Let's just fight Dacius, that was a huge waste of my fucking time.
How could it be so? It reminds me of when father died in Xiangyang.
I don't think a warrior of Taishu's ferocity would resort to elixir.
And I can't tolerate the fucking bullshit of them flying around like fucking Zhuge Liang or the blindfolded boy, whichever one you want to call him, and I have a hard time catching up to
I'm
him.
impressed that you managed to push me this far.
Why must I be so
That boomerang thing is so bullshit, and you fucking know it. I have to re-grind back to fucking 25? Are you fucking kidding me?
Looks like I can show my brilliance in full.
Oh my god. Let's go on, Justice Blade. I'm struggling like a motherfucker on this with Taisha, so. Unfortunately, that element got me and not him. That time he got me. What the actual fuck? Demon Taishisa is a problem. I almost got him though. That's the thing. Oh, come on. I feel like I gain more. I lose a lot more morale more than I gain. Like it takes me... I defeat 3 guys to go up 1, but if I lose 1 critical strike on someone, I lose 1 whole fucking 1. And these guys are the problem childs, so I should not have a problem deflecting these fuckers. But somehow I do, and it's not fun. Now I'll just... Are you fucking kidding me? The fucking rocks. Damn. You know what I'm just gonna do? I'm just gonna keep on doing this. It might be cheap, but you know what? Fuck it. You wanna be cheap? I'm gonna be cheap back. So I'll do that. I'll face the same guy over and over and over again. That way I don't get hit by a fucking rock. Back down to nothing. Are you kidding me? I'm back down to fucking nothing. This game sucks when you have to go do all this whole shit again. It takes 3 guys for me to get my morale up from 21 to 20, from 20 to 21. It takes me 3 guys to take out. But then if I lose 1 critical strike, it goes back down to fucking 20. Now, out of sheer curiosity, I started with 23. Morale. Well, I ended it with 23. Let's see what happens here. Oh, so it combines. Okay, cool. So I don't have to worry about grinding all the way back to 25.
Don't think a warrior of Taishu's ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on. Well, now's not the time to ponder. Let's deal with the foes in front of us. Am I going to die in this place?
How about you fucking stop? How about you fucking stop?
I have yet to accomplish anything. You have my thanks. I shall not falter twice. I'm impressed that you managed to push me this far.
You mustn't be so reckless with your life.
I didn't mean to take 2 sips.
Get back and try not to get hurt.
God, the way he moves is more annoying than fucking blindfold boy. Well, at least the first one should be done.
Into retreat.
I only have 1 health left. That did not work the way I wanted to. Kind of.
Any chance of receiving some help here?
Yeah, that was a crock of shit. Like I said, this might be my last stream of Wolong Phone Dynasty. Because I'm at that point where I'm hitting a colossal wall. A colossal wall.
Looks like I can show my brilliance in full.
And I have nothing to prove. I feel like DLC is just a load of crap. I mean, it beat the main story.
How could it be so? It reminds me of when Father died in Xiangyang.
Don't think a warrior of Taishu's ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on.
Fuck me!
Now's not the time to ponder. Let's deal with the foes in front of us. Get back and try not to
I'm
get
just
hurt.
gonna let him kill me. Cause I have no other real thing to do other than DLC shit. And I still feel like in a way the DLC shit adding extra is a load of shit. Fucking fucker. Now let's try it again. Yeah, I didn't know that the morale combines. So if I lose 1 morale after dying to Taishitsa, I just need to gain 1 to get back to 25. You learn something new every day.
How could it be so?
It means less grinding
It
for me.
reminds me of when father died in Xiangyang.
I don't think a warrior of Taishu sees ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on. Well, now's not the time to ponder. Let's deal with the foes in front of us.
They're hanging by a thread!
I'm up against the wall.
You're stepping into the jaws of death! Am I going to die in this place? Heed this call, lest I dishonor my name! Could I be out of options at a time like this? Okay, move this way. Show you shall redeem my honor.
Ah! Why? I was trying to activate my fucking divine beast. Yeah, either I just quit altogether, maybe it's my last stream, or just
I hope to learn much on this excursion.
try to get back to playing Wolong twice a week. Because I've been trying to push Origins out. Like there was no tomorrow. And you all know that.
How could it be so? It reminds me of when father died in Xiangyang.
Fuck.
Taishu sees ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on. Well, now's not the time to ponder.
Fuck.
Let's deal with the foes in front of us.
Cheater. I tell you, he's more bullshit than Blindfold Boy. He's more bullshit than Blindfold Boy. I might just say fuck this shit. Take my chances at Soaring Dragon and hope for the best. If it's that bad. I really personally believe that going through New Game Plus DLC is a crock of shit. Like, I didn't struggle this hard on regular. And what the fuck's my level at? 164? And they say the recommended level is 143? Yeah, that's bullshit. And you know it. I might just say fuck that with you on Shu as well. At the rate that I'm going, I'll be lucky to get to Yuan Shu. It's bad, man. It's very bad. Oh my god. What's going on, Harrison? I'm struggling like a motherfucker over here, but I'm trying to make do.
How could it be so? It reminds me of when Father died in Xiangyang.
I don't think a warrior of Taishu sees ferocity would resort to elixir. Something else is going on.
Fuck.
Now's
Fuck.
Let's deal with the foes in front of us.
He literally bounces around all over the place.
We've almost got this!
I'm kind of surprised that first round went by really quick.
We're going to die in this place? Get back and try not to get hurt.
Like, he fucking clobbers me with that attack. And I need to find a cheese strat, honestly, at this rate. Because this is bad. I mean, I'm trying my best with trying to find the pieces of the Grace build, but that's just... that's rare. Unfortunately, it's hard to find cheese strats online. I don't want fire one, but that's difficult. Alright, let's see what happens here. Am I going down with one less potion?
Could it be so?
No, I'm not. Okay.
It reminds me of when Father died in Xiangyang.
I don't think a warrior of Taishu sees ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on. Well, now's not the time to ponder. Let's deal with the foes in front of us. I'm impressed that you managed to push me this far. Get back and try not to get hurt.
He's really a fucking crock of shit. He goes, oh, I don't know who's worse, him or fucking Blindfold Boy. Because they bounce around, fly, run away all over the fucking place. It's fucking bad. And that was a waste of my fucking time. Yeah, if I hit a wall with Taisha and I can't find anything, this will most likely be my last stream for Wolong Fallen Dynasty. Retire it and then move on to a different game. Sorry, I'm looking at something right now. Alright. Oh, hold on a second. Alright, now we'll try it.
Could it be so? It reminds me of when Father died in Xiangyang.
I don't think a warrior
Fuck.
sees ferocity wouldn't
It's like a little blink or miss moment with that shit.
Something odd is going on. Well, now's not the time to ponder. Let's deal with the foes in front of us. We're stepping into the jaws of death.
What's going on, guy? Also, I gotta pause because a pop-up on my Streamlabs popped up. Okay.
Am I going to die in this place?
reckless with your life.
Back. Okay.
Looks like I can show my brilliance in full.
Okay. Oh, that didn't even help. Okay. Great. I'm surprised I didn't get hit.
Could it be so? It reminds me of when Father died in Xiaoyang.
I don't think a warrior of Taishu sees ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on. Well, now's not the time to ponder. Let's deal with the
I'll
foes
take
in
a
front
miss.
of us. Sit back and try not to get hurt.
I'm up against the wall.
That was close.
You're hanging by a thread.
As a proud Swen, I do not fear death's abyss.
Ah! I need to get him distracted by the other guy. That's the problem. And he took them both out. Fortunately, I ended it with 25 morale, so I could just go back in there.
How could it be so? It reminds me of when Father died in Xiangyang.
I don't think a warrior of Taishu's ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on. Well, now's not the time to ponder. Let's deal with the foes in front of us.
We've almost got this! Up against the wall. Your words instill a power within me, stronger than any war drum could. Get back, and try not to get hurt.
Oh my god. I love it for the fact that he only went for me. Is this really the end? Like, am I gonna really retire Wo Long Fallen Dynasty?
How could it be so? It reminds me of when my father died in Xiangyang.
I don't think a warrior of Taishu's ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on. Well, now's not the time to ponder. Let's deal with the foes in front of us.
They're hanging by a thread!
Any chance of receiving some help here?
Could I be out of options at a time like this?
Knock.
Looks like I can show my brilliance.
Hey,
in full.
Dubious Wookie. Yeah, this is brutal. Like, I'm at the point now, Dubious, that I might just move on to another game. I don't know what more I can really do.
Could it be so? It reminds me of when father died in Xiangyang.
I don't think a warrior of Taishu's ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on. Now's not the time
Don't
to
even
hunt.
ask how I got that.
Let's deal with the foes in front of us.
Any chance of receiving some help here?
You're stepping into the jaws of death.
I probably should have saved that.
I'm impressed that you managed to push me this far.
Up against the wall. I was lacking as a warrior. Forgive me, but I cannot hold out any longer.
Get back and try not to get hurt. I have yet to accomplish anything.
That's the bullshit I'm talking about.
I hope to learn much on this excursion.
Okay. So I should rock stone weapon and I think that's the one. Yeah. All right, let's try this then.
How could it be so? It reminds me of when father died in Xiangyang.
I don't think a warrior of Taishir's ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on. Well,
Boy, am I fucking this up royally
let's deal
now.
with the foes in front of us.
We've almost got this!
I'm impressed that you managed to push me this far.
I was lacking as a warrior.
Back. You just gotta land a triangle attack after you deflect. Okay.
Looks like I can show my brilliance in full.
Unfortunately now I have to grind back up to 23. Okay, now I really have to grind back up to 23. Alright. Hold on a second. Alright, we're almost there. Yeah, I'm trying to get morale back, Dubious. Okay.
How could it be so? It reminds me of when father died in Xiangyang.
I don't think a warrior of Taishi's ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on. Well, now's not the time to ponder. Let's deal with the foes in front of us.
God damn it.
Get back and try not to get hurt.
That was bullshit. Oh my god. Oh, that was dumb. Fucking shrimpo. Now I have to do that all over again. You wouldn't recommend grinding morale?
So, it reminds me of when father died in Xiangyang.
I don't think a warrior of Taishi's ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on. Well, now's not the time to ponder. Let's deal with the foes in front of us. Stepping into the jaws of death.
That would have killed me.
We've almost got this. Any chance of receiving some help here? You mustn't be so reckless with your life. I was lacking as a warrior. Why must I be so powerless?
I'm impressed that you managed to push me this far.
Forgive me, but I cannot hold out any longer.
I forced my hand into retreat.
What the fuck was that? That was weird.
I hope to learn much on this excursion.
Alright, let's switch back. I don't know what the fuck that was all about. Yeah, Dubious, I get that logic, for sure.
Could it be so? It reminds me of when father died in Xiaoyan.
I don't think a warrior of Taishu's ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on. Well, now's not the time to ponder. Let's deal with the foes in front of us.
They're hanging by a thread!
I'm up against the wall. Why must I be so powerless?
Am I going to die in this place?
Yeah, it looks like that dorm is,
I hope to learn much on this excursion.
Dubious says, a nearly perfect defense is required whatever your morale. High morale only means you don't need to stay nearly perfect for quite so long. Okay.
How could it be so? It reminds me of when father died in Xiaoyan.
I don't think a warrior of Taishu's ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on. Well, now's not the time to ponder. Let's deal with the foes in front of us.
I'm impressed that you managed to push me this far. Get back and try not to get hurt. Options at a time like this. I can move this way.
Any chance of receiving some help here? I was lacking as a warrior.
My hand into retreat.
Ah! Use your DB when his back is against the wall, force him to spikes when... Oh, Divine Beast, okay. You want to sort of spam parry after you deflect the first hit of those blades.
Looks like I can show my brilliance in full.
I mean, I'm going to do what I can. You got parry 4 or 5 times in a row. Okay.
How could it be so? It reminds me of when father died in Xiaoyan.
I don't think a warrior of Taishu's ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on. Well, now's not the time to ponder. Let's deal with the foes in front of us.
Pull back! It's too dangerous here.
I'm just gonna have him kill me. Because he just took out all of my fucking... And my mind is not into it right now. I mean, I really want to just quit. That's the only other problem, is that I've spent probably a good hour and a half, maybe, tops, just fighting Taisha.
Could it be so? It reminds me of when Father died in Xiangyang.
I don't think a warrior of Taishu sees ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on. Well, now's not the time to ponder. Let's deal with the foes in front of us.
I'd rather dodge than parry. But the problem is, when I do that, my mindset is telling me I need to get back up to 25 just to have a fighting shot. Because it does less damage. Like, I need help in many ways in one. I'm not the best at this game. I'm just not. I'm gonna just go back to the morale, Dubious. That's the only way that it works for me. Yeah, I see this game goes hard. And the difficulty spikes up quick. Alright. Yeah, that's why I'm glad I'm gonna switch from Origins to Oblivion for a bit. After that.
It reminds me of when Father died in Xiangyang.
I don't think a warrior of Taishu sees ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on. Well, now's not the time to ponder. Let's deal with the foes in front of us.
We've almost got this!
Alright, that first bit was easy. It's just the second bit. That's fine.
I'm up against the wall.
I can aid and hide.
I'll show you the strength of the Swin bloodline. Any chance of receiving some help here?
To accomplish anything.
Is this how I meet my end?
hand into retreat.
Fuck! I almost had him.
I hope to learn much on this excursion.
Why? You never done that in God knows how long. Why do it now?
Could it be so? It reminds me of when father died in Xiangyang.
I don't think a warrior of Taishu sees ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on. Well, now's not the time to ponder. Let's deal with the foes in front of us.
I hate when he does that shit.
Almost got this!
Am I going to die in this place?
How about you stop?
Could I be out of options at a time like this?
Fuck.
Was it all in vain? I, Zhou Yu, shall redeem my honor. I'm impressed that you managed to push me this far. I came all this way. You have my thanks. I shall not falter twice. I'm impressed that you managed
Fuck.
to push me this far.
No, I'm not winning, Jum. Far from it. I've been spending the same spending my almost 2 hours. Well, it's been a 2-hour stream, but an hour, at least a good hour and a half, fighting the same boss. It's brutal. What's going on at 1070?
It reminds me of when Father died in Xiangyang.
I don't think a warrior of Taishu's ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on. Well, now's not the time to ponder. Let's deal with the foes in front of us.
You mustn't be so reckless with your life.
I have yet to accomplish anything.
Fuck. I have to go back and get my morale back up to 25.
I'm up against the wall.
That was fucking stupid.
Looks like I can show my brilliance in full.
So, it reminds me of when Father died in Xiangyang.
I don't think a warrior of Taishu's ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on. Well, now's not the time to ponder. Let's deal with the foes in front of us. Die in this place?
Any chance of receiving some help here?
I, Zhou Yu, shall redeem my honor.
How about you fucking stop? How about you fucking stop?
Impressed that you managed to push me this far. You have my thanks. I shall not falter twice.
I'm up against the wall.
They're hanging by a thread. You're stepping into the jaws of death.
Is this how I meet my end?
I came all this way.
I'm surprised I made it through all that, but I only have 3 fucking potions left. also, to be honest, I get rid of the allies. I throw off the rhythm of learning the moves, and saving them, in my opinion, puts you in more harm's way than they're ever worth. No, I kind of agree with that, but it's just sometimes they help a little bit. But at the end of the day, honestly, I might just retire after this. I mean, I don't see myself going any further than I am. Fuck everything else that I wanted to do in this game. I'm just gonna move on to a different game. I definitely overstayed my welcome. I shouldn't have gone to New Game Plus. And if these shrimp bows ain't the way to... them attacking me the way they are is just confirming that I should just stop. Like, I literally should just stop. The problem though, Dubious, is that I don't stream this as much as I should because I stream multiple games. This is not my bread and butter of games. In this game, the 1070, probably Taisha, because I fought Lu Bu and took him out with no problem at all. Even Hulao Gate Lu Bu.
How could it be so? It reminds me of the father who died in Xiangyang.
I don't think a warrior of Taishu's ferocity would resort to elixir. Something odd is going on. Well, now's not the time to ponder. Let's deal with the foes in front of us.
We've almost got this!
Try not to get hurt.
That's dumb.
know. It reminds me of when Father died in Xiangyang.
I don't think a warrior of Taishi's 6 ferocity would resort to elixir.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What's going on? Well, now's not the time to ponder.
How about let me hit you, little
Let's
shit?
deal with the foes in front of us. Am I going to die in this place?
I'm fucked.
Pull back! It's too dangerous here.
How about you fucking stop?
Any chance of receiving some help here? Pull back! It's too dangerous here. I was lacking as a warrior.
Alright. I'm calling it a stream, and this is definitely my well, I don't want to say definitely, but don't expect well long for a long time. Because I just need some time to process.
Looks like I can show my brilliance
I
in
feel like
full.
ever since the last stream, and ever since I started going through the DLC, it just got tougher and tougher and tougher, to the point where I just, I don't know. I really, genuinely don't know if I really want to continue the Expo shit. Practice off stream is fair and reasonable. The problem is, honestly, I definitely overstayed my welcome with this. The plan was just to go through NG Plus and see how that went, and I 100%ed it. I mean, I didn't get everything. I didn't get all the pandas. I didn't get all the key items and whatnot. But the plan was to go through all of Rising Dragon's New Game Plus regular, which I did. And I was going to stop there, but I chose to continue on because I'm a moron, and just want to see how far I could go. And I went beyond where I wanted to be. So I might just call it here. Well, not, I mean call it as in this will probably be my last stream of Long Fallen Dynasty for a while. But I do want to try something just for the shits and gigs. Where is it? No. I mean, sometimes I don't know what's up and down anymore because on how frustrated you can be sometimes. I could be, not you, personally. I'm talking about just a general statement. When you're getting, like what you said there, Harrison, yes. You don't want to, don't feel obligated, forcing yourself to play a game can exhaust you. It gets to a point sometimes you don't know what's up and what's down. But, I definitely want to try this just for shits and gigs. Because, now I realize I'm more stone oriented than lightning. I do want to try that out. Let's see how it goes. I'm not expecting much though. Then you start Black Myth Wukong streaming, go back to Wolong boss fights and just dodge, evade, and get used to it. You'll need the quick training. Yeah, it just appeared, unfortunately. That literally rocked my shit. What the What is this prick shit? Yeah, you know what? I'm done. Fuck this. In my mind, I'm trying to use the fucking stone element, and I'm switching weapons. That non-fucking stop. That's when you know I'm having a miserable time with this stream. So, I'm done. I'm considering deleting it, but you know what? I'm just gonna leave it there just because I made some sort of progress. So, if anything. But I made no progress at all today. Yeah. No. I'm just gonna call it here. You know when you're hitting the wrong buttons is when you know you're not having a fun time. So I'm gonna call it a stream here. And I am deciding on what I should do. I don't know if I'm really actually debating if I really want to go to Wolong Fallen Dynasty. If I really want to go to Black Myth Wukong and instead go with Elder Scrolls and go with something I'm familiar with for a bit until I'm done with Dynasty Warriors Origins, and then maybe go into Black Myth Wukong. Do I have Assassin's Creed Shadows? No, I don't. So yeah, Wukong is harder than Elder Scrolls in my opinion, for what it's worth to your decision. Yeah, I actually own, well, I own and played Oblivion, Dubious. I own the original, and the one I play on streaming is the remake. So, that's the idea. I haven't beaten the main quest. I have played Skyrim as well. But, I actually completed the main quest on Skyrim. But, maybe just a chill RPG is kind of what I need right now. Maybe I'll come back to Wolong, but right now I think I'm done. Yeah, I mean, I've gone as far as I wanted to go, and that was the entirety of regular New Game Plus, minus DLC stuff. How about Ninja Gaiden Black? That's another game I wanted to try, but we'll see how that goes. You know what? Here's what I'll do. Something that I haven't done in a while. Maybe I'll come back here just to do one more thing. But I don't know if I'm gonna be alright with it right now, but this is the only thing I would ever come back to, is for this. I'll try it once. But after that I'm done. I'm just gonna let her kill me. I'm not counting it, because I just have a very, very bad habit in switching weapons. I played the first 3 Final Fantasies. That did not work the way I wanted to. Like, at all. Like, at all. That was a cheap shot. Alright, this is where I had a hard time with Liu Bei. Fuck. Oh! I was alive the whole time. Wow. Okay. Fuck it, one more. He's not that bad here. Yeah. You know what? I just want to see how far I was able to go. And I did that by myself. So, that's huge. Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely call it here. Take a little break. A very long break. And, I don't know. I'll see how it goes. I haven't decided yet on which one I want to stream yet. It's definitely gonna be one of those two. After going through 3 different Warrior games, I feel like I should definitely take a break, or um, or I should say, 3 Kingdoms games. I should definitely take a break with one of them, and keep in mind I also do Samurai Warriors too, so that doesn't help. But I should definitely take a break from this. I don't know how long of a break I'm going to take, but um, it's getting replaced. I don't know when I'm going to start the next one. More than likely it's gonna be next week. But um, yeah, I'm kind of out of it. I'll just keep you all updated for that. Anyways, thank you all for watching, liking, subscribing, commenting, you name it, chatting, super chatting, being members, being gifted members, or gifting members. And I will keep you posted for Friday, because tomorrow I'm not streaming at all. And also the weekend when that time comes. Uh, as for this game, like I said, this is probably my last one. I definitely need a break and regroup, do something else. Uh, it's either gonna be Black Myth Wukong or Elder Scrolls Oblivion remake. But yeah. Anyways, thank you all again, and I'll keep you posted for Friday, which would be Dynasty Warriors Origins. Maybe try Shadows. It's preem and not meant to be nearly as frustrating. Um, I'll consider that down the road, but dubious. I also stream on YouTube, so the most popular request for me to go through, well, one of them was Black Myth Wukong, but the one that I wanted to show off was Elder Scrolls Oblivion, especially since it came out literally out of nowhere for me, anyways. But it'd be kind of nice to try something that I haven't played in a while, but being a remake. So, anyways, yeah, I'll keep you posted.